What's good? Chef Barlow here with another video, and here I'm at my location, the park by the lake. If you see me do videos before, you know I go on this lake a lot over here. A lot of times I gotta come here when the sun is coming up, all right? So the sun normally comes up over there, but it can come up anywhere depending on the day of the month, right? So the reason why I come here that early is because a lot of people come here with their jet skis and they play music. And you know, YouTube, once you got that music in the background, it's a dead deal, dead duck. So, you know, gotta be here super early. Plus, Florida, it gets super hot out here. Let me just tell you that right now. And when it gets hot, you don't wanna be outside. Like I have on this hoodie because it was a little cool when I got out here, but already I need to take it off, okay? That water right there is gonna be warm, you know, like lukewarm, not, you know, hot. You go to the beach, maybe at the end of the month, April, yeah, start in April, it's hot water. You literally in hot water in the beach, right? So I just got this new camera, the Osmo 3, I think it is, and it can track you, it can move with you. So normally I would have 3-4 cameras all the way around me, you know, set up. Takes me a long time to edit. That's why I don't put out as many videos as I want to, because the editing process is what's bothering me. But I've been watching a lot of videos, and I got a microphone and to make the sound better, and how to edit. That's what I've been looking at, how to edit, how to shoot your shots. You know, I think I have a lot of unnecessary shots. So some of the vlogs that I'm gonna do and the cooking videos, like when I come out here, I'm just gonna have a continuous run. Just let it run while I'm cooking. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to cut it up into small edits. And then another thing I need to do is to slow down, cut the amount of time that I'm actually filming. Because when I got to go back in there, remember I got 3-4 cameras, and trying to go back in there to find the right thing, it's just a lot, you know, it makes you don't want to do it. And I love cooking and I want to share the recipes, so I got to figure that out. Also, I got my books coming out, which is taking me forever to do. I hate writing books. I have books already, you know, a lot of vegan books. I think I'll put them back up, but I got some new ones coming out, and I want to do more of those style recipes that's actually in the book. And that's a good way that you could support me. Just get the book. You know, a lot of people want this one, that one, that. Look, I'll give you this is the recipe, but it's a guideline. Because one thing about cooking Caribbean or Jamaican food is that we don't use recipes, okay? What we do is we do a thing. You understand? A little bit of salt, like my aunt, that's how she said to cook. If it's too salty, you put in too much salt. If it's not seasoned enough, you didn't put in enough seasoning. If you burn, that means you cooked it too long. If it's raw, you didn't cook it long enough. That's how she said to cook. Can you imagine? So it's a guideline, and I never have a problem. I don't gatekeep recipes. People, oh, it's a family recipe, gatekeep. No, it doesn't matter unless you're baking or something like that. It does not matter, because you don't have my taste buds. And I realized this a long time ago. You could take 3 people from the same neighbors of each other, give them the exact same ingredients, and give them the same dish to cook, and it will all come out differently. Somebody's gonna use a little bit more black pepper, a little bit more seasoning salt, a little bit more this, thyme, whatever it is, it will be different. So my cookbooks is a guideline for you to kind of, you just use as a guideline and make it your own. Make it your thing, you know, add your little flavor, your little spice to it. But you may not know where to get started, and that's where I come in. So again, I hope to be putting out a lot more quality content. And what I ask for you guys see this video, when you see my videos, give me some feedback, right? Because you got to remember, I'm just going to be putting out videos. I need to know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, where I'm messing up at, and let me know what to do to fix it, you know. Constructive criticism, you can't beat that. You know, somebody, the actual viewer that's watching it, they're the ones that's going to be telling you what to do, you know, right, or what you're doing wrong, what you might could add or change, you know, just little things. So I would appreciate that. Maybe the sound is off, maybe, you know, I'm not explaining the recipe good enough, maybe I should put the recipe ingredients somewhere, I don't know, whatever you need to do. So I'm going to be making a lot more content, because the funniest thing about this is I actually have a lot of videos shot. I have a lot of videos, recipes and stuff shot for the longest. I just haven't edited them. I just haven't, you know, it takes a lot out of me to sit there and edit this video. Some of them, I got music in the background because I didn't know. So now I got to do a voiceover on it. That's annoying. You know, some of them are just so long from all the different camera angles to edit that down. That's stressful. Man, I know people, oh, get an editor, get an editor. I don't even know where to begin to tell an editor to start editing this thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, give me a little time to get that right, and then I'll start pushing out a lot more videos. All right, so if you see this video, you know, I appreciate it if you just give me a subscribe or give me a like, you know, whatever it is with YouTube, you know the deal. And go watch some of my other videos, check them out, and look for all the new stuff, all right? One love, Chef Ballo out!
Chef Ballo is the champion cook in your town.